What is up, everybody? Today I'm going to be telling you guys sort of an interesting story that did happen to me last Friday on the 14th of September. So, I was in my fourth period class, and I was in science, and, I'm in 8th grade, so, this is my last year in middle school. So basically, I was in my fourth period class, and, we're getting ready for, my group was getting ready for, to get because we were having an experiment or lab thingy, and so basically we were getting ready to do it, but then there was a group right in front of us or right next to us on our right who was almost done with it, and basically what we were doing is, we were doing this sand experiment where we try to get all the sand out and just leave the salt, and it's actually pretty fun, but you know you do have to be, you have to be very careful because some guy did get hurt, or he got hurt, but it wasn't that badly. The water was really hot. But I'm gonna tell you guys what happened and basically how it happened. So basically, we were doing this experiment where we try to get all the sand out and just keep the salt. And the way we do this is we do have to get you have to put the sand in this little coffee thingies. I forgot what they're called, but the thing where you put all the coffee beans. I don't remember what they're called, but they're kind of like the cupcake thingies. I forgot what they're called. But yeah, what you do is you would put the sand on that, and then you would get you would put it over something like an object, I don't know. You could do, if you were doing it, you could probably do it over a bowl or something. But basically, you would pour water over the sand, and all the water would be draining, and the sand, or the sand would stay, but all the salt and the water would go right through, and it would go in the bowl or whatever you were using. But I don't remember what we were using. Oh yeah, we were using a beaker, I think. But yeah, basically that's what we did, and we did or they were ahead of us by a lot. But basically, they were all set. They had their beaker already, and pretty much they did have to heat the beaker up a little bit just to make sure, all this, or there was only salt and no water. So basically what they did is they used, I don't remember what they call the things, but, you plug them into this little gas thingy, and I'm pretty sure if you guys are in 8th grade or you have been in 8th grade, you guys know what I'm talking about. But, you'd plug it into this thingy, gas thingy, and it heats or it makes the thing work. If I remember what it's called, I'll put it in the description or something. I don't know. But basically, we did that, or they did that, and all the water was evaporating, or it was getting ready to. And then the beaker started to get really hot because they forgot to turn down the gas thing, because you're not supposed to leave it up very high, or it will burn your beaker thing. So, they had to turn down, but they forgot to. So basically, the beaker got really, really hot. And, well, the beaker started to actually, kind of melt. But then, they didn't really clean the sand out very well. So there was still some kind of sand. And if you have a beaker and it has sand in there, and then you heat up the beaker, it's actually easier for it to break. So basically what did happen is it did break, the whole bottom fell out. So we did have to get our teacher, or they got our teacher in there, and basically he removed the top of the beaker, and the bottom, and all the water came out from the bottom because there was a huge hole right at the bottom. And literally all the water came out. It was really hot, and it got one of our classmate thingies, whatever you want to call them. But yeah, it got all over them. But it wasn't actually that much. But they did get kind of burnt. Not that badly though. Nothing super serious, but they didn't go into the office or anything. They were okay. So yeah, that's pretty much a little story I wanted to tell you guys. I'm just testing this out and see if you guys enjoy these. And if you don't, then please comment below. And if you do, just please like the video and comment below. And I can bring us some more interesting stories. I do have some planned interesting stories.